Jacksonville pool. All right. Good morning, everybody. Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville pool. Welcome to the 2025 Destination Division Montreal. This is going to be a long one, guys. Montreal qualifier here. The Destination Divisions have been playing for quite a while this past year, I should say, 2024. And this is their kind of specialty part of their whole series, their whole division. This is what they've been fighting for, guys. We're going to give you the coverage today. First up, we got Team The Unhinged here versus Racks On, Racks Off here. I got to get some things fixed here on the screen. But, guys, bear with me for just a moment here. And, yeah, they've already texted me who they're playing, so we're going to get that inputted in here. Hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed 2025 already.
Why are we both so confused here?
Mr. Jacob is here representing for Team The Unhinged. That is Mr. Sundeep Goalie there representing for Racks On, Racks Off. Both gentlemen skill level 4s. This is a race to 3 racks here. Just gonna give us a little bit more of the room here. Ooh. I forgot about that for this this tournament here, sudden death time. So they're actually playing 2 matches at the same time. So 2 tables are going here. So technically matchup number 1 and matchup number 2 out of 5 potential matchups. Same normal high-level tournament rules apply here as well. But because of that, there is a 90-minute sudden death time here. You see Kelly displaying those gorgeous, oh, my goodness gracious. They would have the ones with the, it has this cool, like, ribbon going through it here. This beautiful, like, black ribbon that goes through the crystal of the trophy here. Absolutely gorgeous. But, yeah, these teams will get to go over to Montreal here in the middle of March. Looking forward to that, actually. It's going to be a really, really good time. Last year was a blast. Oh, unfortunate scratch by Mr. Jacob here. Ball in hand to Mr. Goalie. Let's take a look here. So one ball seems to be really the problematic trouble ball. I really hope he's going to start taking a look here at that one first here, or a timeout gets called. They do each get 1 timeout per rack per high-level tournament rules. Oh, he did not choose to go for the 1 ball. Maybe there's enough of a gap for him to work with that side. Oh, he's just going to get it bumped out of the way. Never mind. He had plan B already ready to go, even though I thought plan A was a better choice. Good shot there, goalie. It's going to be interesting here to see what he does about the 8 ball. 8 ball's in a bit of a predicament here. I'm just a little worried if he ever tries to shoot it here. Shoots it fairly decent, but gets right above it, yeah. Overshot it just a little bit. All right, we see Mr. Sundeep Prasad there coming on over. Sundeep being the second highest skill level on their team. Mr. Jim McCluskey is their skill level 7 for Racks On, Racks Off. And then very similar situation for a team, the Unhinged here, Christian Daniels being skill level 7. And then next up in that list will be TJ, which is skill level 6. Oh, good try in that side pocket. That was a tough shot. The only issue with where he left it, there is a little room in that bottom right-hand corner. Oh, don't go for this bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's blocking it for you. He's going to have to go for it here. Defense may have been a potential better choice here for him. He's going to opt to slow roll this here and leave it long, but that shot is possible for that bottom left-hand corner pocket. That was the only issue with opening up that pocket right away. Not to say he still couldn't have made something, but it was, especially like with this leave, let's say he didn't take that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Let's say the cue ball was left in the same position it is now. The chances of him rolling the 8 ball and that other stripe in that bottom left-hand corner pocket was very low. Oh, what a good clean shot. Very well done. Nicely done. Mr. Sundeep goalie here getting the first rack of 3 necessary. Now, this is normal 8-ball rules in the sense that, if you get to the hill, you've won 1 team point. Teams do keep playing until it is impossible for the other team mathematically, right? It's impossible for the other team mathematically to be able to win. Like I said, with it being high-level tournaments, all the normal rules. The only real difference in the rules that some people get confused upon or throws a wrench in it. Some people like wearing headphones from time to time. You can't be wearing headphones. And the other rule that always throws people off is regardless of skill level, you only get the 1 timeout per rack. Guys, let me know how your 2025 is going. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you stay tuned to the live stream throughout the day as well, because we'll have more fun announcements. Kelly sitting over here bouncing around. She's so excited. I will say this past week in the office has been a very, very busy week for us, for sure. Lots and lots of stuff being done and prepped and getting ready for. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy what's coming in 2025. Also, guys, don't forget as well here, we are going to go live. We'll be at the new 9-Ball Heaven location in Dick Swings and Ocean Way. But we're going to go live 11 a.m. on Monday. We're going to give you guys a little sneak peek, if you will, into what 2025 holds for you. Man, those trophies are really showing up good on the live stream. I like it. Yeah, not to say the prestige of getting to go to Montreal isn't the whipped cream and cherry on top, but I don't know. It's ever since I've known Mike and Kelly and seen what they've done with Jacksonville, and one of their little tidbits that they've changed and adjusted throughout the time is how the trophies are for us, and some of the sweet differences in the trophies and everything. It's something I always enjoy, and I don't know. I just love the quality. The trophies are something I often get jealous at as a player here. Good morning, JT. How you doing, brother? Rise and shine. Well, rise and freeze more like it here. It's going to be dropping temperature today. Sorry, guys. That little bit of lag with the camera should work itself on out. Now, with this having 2 matches going side by side, by the way, the second table is going to be Miss Christina and Miss Jessica here. They're both skill level 4, so actually both tables here are a race to 3. So it seems like we're going to see potentially some of the heavy hitters of the teams come out later on. I'm trying to see here. Yeah, it seems like both teams should be able to play their 7. So, yeah, this should be pretty interesting. JT, how's your 2025 coming, brother? Glad y'all are here being a part of the live stream. That's funny. It's unusually quiet here in cue ball right now, and because it is, Kelly was telling me it sounds like I'm all the way over here where the River City Shark trophies are with the glass case in cue ball, and she pointed like halfway across the the actual bar section of the bar, and she was like, "Sounds like you're talking to JT over there." I was like, "I'm not used to it being as quiet as it is." Not bad, just hanging out. Glad to hear it, brother. Well, appreciate you being here and being in the live stream, my dude. Appreciate the support as always. One thing I say a lot during live streams is these live streams wouldn't be anything without you guys. So I always appreciate y'all. Keep in mind, we will be live in Montreal again this year. Very thankful and blessed to be doing that again this year, and very stoked about it. So. Goalie's just running amok over here on the table. You give him a little bit of breathing room, and he is booking it across this table right now. Seems like he might have gotten a couple good practice sessions in right off the bat. You are always in the live stream, JT. Always, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. That sort of loyalty that can't be bought, man, means the world to me. So. Yeah, don't hesitate too, brother. If you're bored and you ain't got nothing going on in the house, man, I would not mind having a co-commentator. Come on by. Oh, I like that cut shot by Jacob there. That was nicely done. Very, very nicely done, actually. That was very smooth. As long as he leaves that 12 in place, he should be at least somewhat defensive. I would even dare say maybe hit this 15 to where it's closer to the 8. Oh, he hits it. He hits the bank. He hits it perfect. That may be problematic here because he is about to open up that window for that 8 ball. Ooh, he might have got the leave, though. I didn't think he could hit it that good. Honestly, didn't think he could hit it that good at all. That was a very smart shot. Looks like goalie's still down shot. I don't think 8's blocked. Yeah, 8 wasn't blocking it. Wow. Goalie needed to load up on that just a little bit more. I wonder if we're going to see the timeout here. Looks like it looks like he's pointing between the left-hand side pocket and top left-hand corner pocket. He's got to really let that open if he's gonna go top left. I'm just playing smart here, playing defense. I'm hitting into it, making sure the 8 touches the rail. Leave the cue ball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Prasad's telling the same thing here. Leave the 8 ball and the cue ball over there on that right-hand side of the table. Don't leave him a shot. Again, no need to sell out. You're already up 1-0. Race to 3 for both players. Yep. There we go. He overhit it a little bit, but, I mean, just because Jacob can see it doesn't mean he can make a lot from it. Now, obviously, if Jacob pulls out a hero shot here and makes something really clean, then, hey, kudos to him. But I think we should see a little tit for tat here, a little back and forth with the defensive shot game. Oh, he went and swung for it. That was the only issue with swinging for it. You're going to leave it open again. This is similar distance shot that goalie had just during the first rack. He is going to, of course, mark that top right-hand corner pocket. I do know the teams are ringside right now. I would like to probably see just a little bit more from a timeout perspective here. Oh, goalie misses it here and opens up the opportunity. Jacob needs to be in a punishing mood right now. He's probably going to have a little bit of a slight cut there on that 8. Very thin cut, I should say. Yeah, he didn't let it roll forward far. Oh, barely gets it. I think he even thought it was hanging. Not a crazy tough shot, but not an easy shot, I'd say. I'd say this would be, I'd still say this is probably higher difficulty for a skill level 4. Let's see how confident he can cut this. No, hits a little too much of it here, hangs it right in the pocket. Good try from Jacob there, though. He took the first, or that last stripe shot pretty well, though. He didn't let the cue ball roll too far forward. I think he really gave himself the best opportunity. All right, that will be rack number 2 for Mr. Goalie here out of 3. And that will be their first team point. Yeah, I agree with you, JT. I do feel like he rushed it. He set himself up good, but maybe take an extra moment here. He could have even almost erred on over thinning it to an extent, right? Because of the angle he had, he was still going to make contact with the back rail and then hit into the 8. So he could have overcompensated a little bit. I know for a lot of us, those shots can be very difficult at times. So. All right. Quick little score update here for the other match between Christina and Jessica here. Jessica represent for Team Unhinged. She is up 1-0. So that is also a race to 3 again as well. Let's see if after a couple racks he can get a little bit more loose here and get to feeling it. I mean, both racks have not been crazy or anything. Like I said, I would just like to see the teams come together for some timeouts. I think we've seen 2 timeouts called now, both for Mr. Goalie. Unless I'm incorrect, I don't think I've seen any timeouts for Jacob here. Now, I do know Christian's over there because I see him. In fact, you see him on the live stream right there. He's over at Jess's table right now. Now, I have not seen TJ today for their lineup here. Goalie trying for the combo here. Does make rail contact with the cue ball and will hang up in that pocket, which honestly not a bad leave. Jacob will have a little bit of work that he can do here. I, in fact, actually like going after this 6 ball if he feels confident about it. Bare minimum, at least getting it closer. Yeah, looks like he does. What a hit. Nicely done. Drives the 4 out of the mess a little bit. Yeah, he sees it as well here. Looking at the 7 ball. Good choice. Yeah, I see it now, JT. I definitely think he's rushing his shots just a little bit. Got down a little fast on it. Now, granted, I don't know if I've seen Jacob play before or commentated a match of his, so I don't know his playing style as well. But I would say maybe just take a full 1 to 2 full seconds extra time here. May serve him well. I did link the bracket earlier, by the way, if anybody would like to see that here. 6 total teams in this qualifier here. So we got later today, we got Mama and the Kiddos, and that's racked up. We'll be here for the 12 o'clock round. Right now, we are watching the match between Racks On, Racks Off, and the Unhinged. And the other matchup that's playing right now is between teams That's My Pocket and the Back Bullies. The Rack Bullies, sorry, my bad. Really threaded that needle on that six ball. Got a nice position, actually. Not a bad leave. Goalie's going to have eyes on those top corner pocket balls anyways. Dar says, it's too early to be playing pool. No, it ain't too early in the day, brother. How you doing this morning, though? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good 2025. Nice thing is, guys, as well, here we got a live stream next weekend. Actually, I'll be live on location in Tallahassee. And we'll be at the Southern Shindig. Matt over here rooting on Mr. Goalie there. I love it. How you doing this morning, Matt? Welcome in. Dar says no whenever. No, you've been running a fever since Thursday? Brother. Man, I hope you feel better soon, sir. Get that fever cracked, get to feeling better. Yeah, definitely sorry you had to bail out. That's right, Dar. I'll see you at I'll see you at Southern Shindig. Was very pleased. Talked with Mr. Stacy, league operator out there, and was able to talk to him. And I was like, hey, I think we can make this even better. I said I've already been told it's going to be a great tournament, and would like to see if you want some live streaming. And sure enough, he agreed, and was like, let's get you out here. And so I'll be live on location as well for that. Very much looking forward to it. First time going to this, so. Yeah, Dar, who all do you have on your team for the Shindig? I know you messaged in earlier about it, but. Yeah, me too. I very much enjoy the pool rooms and galleys. Very similar, like with cue ball in the sense they run all diamond tables. They run, well, let me rephrase, almost all diamond tables. Have a couple different ones, couple different tables, but the overwhelming majority are beautiful 9-foot diamonds. Unless they've changed it since the last been there, they have the cool gray cloth too. I like the gray cloth. This rat's going to be an interesting one here. He's going to play defense here. Cue ball's still going to leave that opening for a similar cut. I'd feel like it's a little easier than the last 8-ball. Question is about him getting to the 8-ball here. I'm assuming cue ball's just going to kick back out. Oh man, he hit it pretty solid here, and now has hooked himself behind that last strike. But yeah, got a lot going on this year. Very much looking forward to see what else comes our way for live streams and for Jacksonville APA and some of the highlights here, man. I'm really I tell Mike Kelly about this all the time, and I really can't wait till the Jacksonville Invitational. I would even almost dare challenge them that I think I'm a little bit more excited about it than they are, and they are so crazy excited. They're almost like a kid knowing that Christmas is coming tomorrow morning, that Santa's going to be coming by and delivering all the presents. And I feel like somehow or another I won up their excitement somehow on that. That's probably a lie, to be honest with you, but no, they are super stoked, and I just really can't wait to see how that ends up playing out. Oh, goalie hangs it right back for Jacob. That would have been the win for a 3-0 victory. Very, very important 8-ball there. Jacob taking a moment to mark his pocket. There we go. Jake's on the board here. Well, nothing but value added from this point forward for Jake and Team Unhinged here. With it being a 3-3 even race between these two players. Very, very important rack right there. So him taking the first rack removes the 3-0 capable for racks on, racks off. If he takes a second rack here, he will have secured his team their first point as well. And obviously the third rack means that he'll win and will have secured his team 2 total points. Mr. Goalie there showing the little flipperoonie with the rack there. That is official words, by the way, in the live stream, flipperoonie. Jess is up 2-0 on the other table. So we actually got a reversal here. Unhinged up 2-0 on the table on the right here during the second matchup. And yet Mr. Goalie was up for racks on, racks off, up 2-0 originally. Goalie firing with a nice little stop shot there. Yeah, I do like solids quite a bit. I feel like stripes play a little bit more blockers here. Goalie kind of sticking to the similar method of really taking advantage and really doubling down on taking out the bottom half of that table here. Yeah, Dar, I got you for a bracket, brother. That should come through in just a second. But we got 6 total teams. 2 will be coming in here during the next match time, which should start at noon. If everything goes well, which running 2 tables at once should keep that in line here for us. But right now, the other team we don't see playing that's playing in this first round is That's My Pocket and the Rack Bullies. The 2 teams coming in this afternoon will be Mama and the Kiddos, and That's Racked Up. Oh, what a cut by Jacob. Wow. Nicely done. Quick little instant replay of that one. My button is going to work for me. Well, let me see here, guys. I'm have to look into why that's actually not working for me here. We're going to get back to action, though, right now. I'll worry about it here in a moment. Wonder if he's straight on this where he can actually roll up. Ooh, got a little clip into it. Nicely done, goalie. Wow, very well played. So I say take just a moment, move that stuff out your way. All right, looks like Jim's coming to the scene here. Yeah, I think he's telling him to carry him off the, looks like the 15 ball there. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's telling him to carry him off the 15, mark the bottom left-hand corner pocket. I don't really see any issues with him going and just at least attempting that. It's going to be a bit of a, a run out for Jacob here. Not impossible, but 5 balls total to get the win. Yeah, that should at least direct the 8 towards that bottom left-hand corner pocket. It definitely directed it towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's rolling. Wow, what a shot. Nicely done. Good timeout by Jim. Good execution by goalie. Man, that drifted really close to this bottom left-hand corner pocket. I mean, we're talking about, what, a half diamond maybe from just above it. Oh, no. No. I was hoping Jake was going to go on a bit of a run here. Let's see. Goalie did hang up one just a moment ago. And that will be a good out, giving Racks Off there the win. And their second team point here. One team point's been delivered to Unhinged because of Jess being up on the hill against Miss Christina here. So, again, a little bit of an opposite story there on the right-hand table here. We'll see who they're putting up next. It is continuous play here. Again, sudden death, 90 minutes from start time. So that would be 11:30 a.m. Official start time was 10 a.m. And, in fact, we had everything up and going, and teams were here and present. In fact, I believe it was almost 10 full minutes. They were able to start early almost. So. Guys, with more of y'all joining into the live stream here, would like to invite you guys to come and be a part of our live stream this Monday. We're going to be going live at 11 a.m. here, giving you a little sneak peek, a little tidbits here and there about what to expect in 2025. And that way you guys can know what's coming your way. But there will be a lot of good information, and even if you can't watch it live, that's okay, guys. Don't hesitate to watch it again. It will, of course, be live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook and Jacksonville APA's YouTube page as well for your viewing pleasure to be able to watch it whenever you want. For those that are going to be able to participate in the live stream, feel free to ask questions during the live stream. If we're able to answer them, we definitely will. If it's something that we're not sure of, we'll get you the answer at a later date. Try to get you a response to that as well. But definitely come and be a part of it for sure. I see some team talking going on over there, trying to determine who to play. And I just saw Jim come across the screen here. He's heading over to Miss Christina for a timeout over there. With the way these first two matches are playing, you kind of got like an even slate here, kind of wash of everything here. Oh, I see Miss Tanisha coming to the stream table here. Miss Tanisha, skill level 5. Let's see who racks on, racks off, puts up against her. In similar skill levels here, they do have Deffrey Moore, and they do have Mr. David Rifkin as well. So we'll see who they're gonna throw. Mr. Michael Smith. So now we do have a little bit of a throw off here. Might be in a skill level 4. So Miss Tanisha is going to have a little bit of work to do here. Skill level 5 versus skill level 4. So that will be a 4-3 race. Perfect. I see Mike Smith coming up to the arena now. Yeah, overall a great showing right off the bat from racks on, racks off in terms of timeouts and stuff. I haven't got to see a lot of the action on the other table here. I did at least, like I said, saw Jim a moment ago, saw Christian a moment ago as well on that table. So I feel like we've had a little bit more timeout action, a little bit more involvement in that table here, guys. One of the best things you can do for yourself. I'm always a fan of I'd rather use it than lose it when it comes to the timeout situation. You'll hear Kelly and I really talk on that a lot because there's so much strategy involved on when to use a timeout, if you use a timeout here, players' comfortability for timeouts, your ability as a player on the team or captain on the team to really break down the shot in terms of what's capable within their skill level, what they should go after, how they're doing things. There's just a lot involved with the timeouts. So. Let me get these scores reset here. There we go. And as soon as I have any other updates for the other match, I'll definitely let you guys know. But right now, last update, it is a 3-3 race. Miss Jess representing Team Unhinged, up 2-0. Miss Tanisha will win that lag here and gets to break. She'll have a golden opportunity here to potentially get an 8 on the snap and tie things right back up in terms of the race. Kind of hit a nice little reset button there. This could be a important break for her. Chat, feel free to let me know who you're rooting on here as they're getting things ready. And then honestly, too, I'd love to know your opinions as well here. Being in APA for over a decade, playing a lot of 8-ball matches myself, I used to worry about the one rack difference games, and now I just kind of brush them off. I'm not worried about the one rack difference and having to accomplish and overcome one extra rack versus my opponent, just because I've worked personally on defensive shots quite a bit here, and I know I've talked to quite a few in league play as well that have definitely been up in their defensive shot game here. So my question to you is the one rack difference troublesome, cumbersome for you? Is it something that you're like, man, like I wish we were on the same level, so that way I'm not giving up, a rack here? Like, what's your overall thoughts about that? Pretty head-on break here. A little force follow on the cue ball as we saw it went to the top short rail. Everything is open here. You do have 2 stripes sitting there towards that right-hand side pocket. One actually in it, one just barely outside of it. All right. So I was told Miss Christina did lose 3-0. Jess got the win. Congrats to Jess here. That's a tough thing to work through here. So Team Unhinged will actually take the lead here. And there's belief that it might be Mr. Prasad versus Christian Daniels coming up. Guys, I am going to go ahead and just work on getting us a second view set up here. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back here, guys, very shortly. All right, guys, back with the action with you. Quick little timeout here from Christian over to Miss Tanisha. It looks like we're in a predicament and a half here. That will be ball in hand here. She was trying to thin the 8-ball on over. Ends up pocketing one of these solids here. And guys, welcome everybody into the live stream. Appreciate y'all for being here. Keep in mind, we are live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, YouTube, and my YouTube as well, the Voice of Jacksonville Pool. Mike actually trying to opt for that 3-ball right off the bat. I kind of like the run from the 7, 7-5, and then the 3. He's going to go 3-5 and then 7. Now, I did step away for a moment, guys, so I don't know. Let me know if his timeout was used, but that ball in hand, that timeout probably should have been called. This is a 4-3 race in this matchup here. Tanisha having to get 4. Mike having to get 3. Right now, Team Unhinged up 3-2. Both teams with 1 win under their belt, though. Good try. He's going to get that cue ball. It's going to end up a little close to the 8. But the opportunity still lies for Tanisha to pot this here. Top right-hand corner pocket would be my assumption. She may be a little worried about the scratch here. No, Tanisha going for the bank. What a bank attempt it was, too. Nicely done. Wow. Very well played. Good try. Jim McCluskey here with the timeout for Mike. Going to be interesting what they do here. That 8's in a bit of a predicament here. Mike went for the swing here for that bottom left-hand corner pocket. We'll leave a long-distance shot, but 8 is sitting very pretty in that bottom right-hand corner pocket. Tanisha did a great job really getting it close to that pocket here, almost making a nice, very, very nice one-rail bank here, avoiding the scratch earlier in the top left-hand corner pocket, which I feel that she saw right off the bat by the look of it and was like, not going to go for this option. All she's got to worry about here is overhitting it, possibly flinging all the way back up to the top left corner pocket. Hits it with good speed. And Tanisha will be up 1-0 That makes it back to an even 3-3 race now. Looks like Mr. Christian Daniels here got that first rack. Bear with me for just a moment, guys. Adjust this here. So that's going to do the same thing that it did over here as well. Christian being skill level 7, Mr. Prasad being skill level 6. That is a 5-4 race. So now they're back to an even race as well, 4-4. So both players that were the higher skill level, both coming from Team Unhinged here, both actually securing the first rack as matches 3 and 4 underway. And we are 32 minutes away from sudden death here, so sitting pretty good here. Would honestly be not impossible, but I'd be a little shocked if we end up going into sudden death for this matchup. It is possible.
Here I started paying attention because I thought there was about to be an argument over racket. It's the opposite. Keep it up.
Teams on the sideline here complimenting the break here. That is a solid break indeed. Take a look at the amount of balls that are actually on the bottom half of the table here. Pretty good spread amongst everything here for the most part here. 1 and 7 are kind of close. You got that stripe and the 6 ball that are kind of close to each other here towards the bottom right, but pretty good spread. 8 ball all the way towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket as well. I mean, this is a very favorable table. Not say for sure that you would get a break and run off of this, but this at least gives you a better opportunity than some breaks do. Some breaks you just look at and you're like, there's very little chance at all, very small percentage chance of getting a break and run. This one at least has a higher percentage there. Ray, good morning to you, brother. Appreciate you liking the stream earlier, my dude. How you doing? And happy 2025 to you. Welcome to the new year. Yeah, what a break indeed. That was extremely solid break. And even with what she's left with, I mean, again, the whole issue of this rack really boils down now to that bottom right-hand corner with that stripe and that 6 ball that are at least close proximity to where neither ball looks like it has a opening for that bottom right-hand corner pocket. So Ray, same to you, brother, here. Where are we streaming from today? The OG Cue Ball is where we're at today, brother. OG Cue Ball, and then next weekend we're going to be over at Zingali's on behalf of the APA over there. And we're going to be streaming the Southern Shindig.
We'll recognize you online too, and once you'll see the online before you get to stop, but it'll come, and then you can go online and register for the tournament too. Congrats.
Thank you. She's looking at her options for this 1 ball here. I don't know if I actually like messing with the 1, to be honest with you. There's actually a possibility here of using that 1 to kind of bump his stripe out of that top left-hand corner pocket. Goes for the 2, nails it, comes around 2 rails. Beautiful hit there, very well played. I feel like it's been a moment since I've seen Tanisha on the table here, but I do remember a couple times. I want to say, man, I'm going to quote it wrong, but I want to say it was probably 2 years ago or so. I think it was her and I'm trying to remember. I think it was her and Jay for the Jack and Jill that got to go. So she's been to Vegas for that before. I've seen her. We've actually seen her on the live stream a couple of times, to be honest with you here, and it seems like she's really upped her game quite a bit. Really taking a moment to take in the shot here, and yeah, looks like she's definitely improved. It's always good to see that whenever you've had somebody back on the live stream and you can start to see a noticeable difference between the players. Yeah, we actually got a lot coming up over here in the next, I don't know, roughly 2 months, give or take. Triangles coming up towards the end of this month here. That is for the fall session. We are now in the spring session here for 2025. And keep in mind with the way the calendar rotates here, this is technically the third session of the fiscal year for us for APA. So spring session will be your last opportunity to go and get world qualified for your regular 8-ball, 9-ball teams, which, in fact, Destination Division is still working towards. Normally when we're doing the qualifier matches here, that means their session's over, done with, and getting ready to restart type deal. In the case of Destination Division, they still have several more weeks of play and still be working towards trying to get that qualification as well. Yeah, I got fall 8-ball, 9-ball coming up here. And then what I'm really looking forward to, the one that's really obviously one of my happy moments here in life here is the 9-ball doubles Vegas qualifier. That'll be coming up towards the end of February. Along with, looks like we got Jack and Jill. Yeah, looks like Jack and Jill coming on too. Which I was just talking about Jack and Jill just saying go for Miss Tanisha. Jack and Jill's always a fun one, and I love the fact too that with national office here moving, you know, a lot of the events here away from the August time frame, really allowing that August time frame to shine for the 8 and 9-ball teams. You have a lot of your other ways of getting to Vegas here. They're all up over in the spring time frame, end of April, beginning of May. In fact, if my memory serves correct here, I believe it's Team Captains is the only one left in the August time frame. I keep wanting to mix them up, but that will definitely open up some awesome room there for more teams to go and more opportunities. Give us just a little bit of elbow room, if you will. I see some other players starting to roll in. It is 5 after 11, so the other 2 teams are probably getting on in here, see if they can get some practice in on the tables. And keep in mind there are 2 teams currently not playing right this very moment in time. They do start at the 12 o'clock time frame. In fact, they're waiting on these 2 matches here. Mama and the Kiddos will play the winner of this match that we're watching on the live stream. And That's Racked Up is going to play the winner between That's My Pocket and the Rack Bullies. But yeah, most of the Showdown Series tournaments have moved to the springtime frame. It's going to be interesting to be up there this year and see how all that works. Good try from Mike on that 11 ball here. Tanisha will have a pretty open run here, but she needs to go for that 1 ball. Looks like she's already rotating around the table to go for that. That 7 looks oh so sweet and tempting, but easier way to get for that 8 is definitely use the 7 as your out ball. Super long bridge here, though. She uses just a little bit of speed control. Hits it right into the heart of the pocket. Nicely done. She's really giving herself a great opportunity here. There we go. Nicely done. So, guys, what are y'all looking forward to most in 2025? Anything in particular you guys are working on, maybe in your personal lives here or in your pool lives? Maybe your current skill level here, and you're trying to grow and move on up here. Maybe you've never tried for a singles qualifier before, which is, in my opinion, still one of the coolest ways to get to Vegas. Maybe there's a showdown series event that you haven't been a part of before. Let me know what your goals are for 2025. What is it that you're shooting towards? Pun intended. Now, I'm going to check in here in just a second, but I believe this is still rack 2.
1, 7, 2, and 8 are open. Is 2 and 8 out? I'll send them with you.
All right, guys, I'm going to switch back over here in just a moment. I'm trying to find out. I believe this is still rack 2. If so, Christian is up 1-0, making it a 4-4 race left in the battle between him and Mr. Prasad here. Does a nice little pullback on that 3-ball, sets himself up perfectly for the 8 top right-hand corner pocket. Ooh, has to do a little jump there to make sure it gets in. But I believe that should be rack 2 in favor of Christian here. Oh, just kidding. They are booking it, guys. I sit corrected here. Christian's up 4-0. Goodness gracious, you look away for a minute, and they just boot, scoot, boogie. That is going to put Christian's team on the hill. So that will give them their 4th team point. So it is a 1-4 race right now in that matchup. Again, a fairly decent break here. Still getting a few balls here towards the bottom half table. A little bit more of a cluster there. 3 stripes, 3 solids, all surrounding the 8-ball there, left-hand center of the table here. Oh, stabs it a little hard here. Pocket rejects that 6 ball. Mike will still remain being solids here. Tanisha coming to the table will be stripes. Even with him taking that first solid, I don't know which one I really like more here. I think I'm going to say I like solids more overall before he ever took that shot, but I don't know. I just don't like where a couple of the balls are sitting for stripes here overall. Yeah, I think I still would have taken solids too. If Christian gets a 3-0 on that second table, that will be 2 3-0s for Team The Unhinged. And guys, I don't have to spell it out for you, but that definitely puts it very much in their favor for potentially winning overall this team matchup. Prasad's got to do his best here to see if he can slow that down some. Right now, Tanisha up 2-0. Oh, Mike booked it right on over with that cue ball over in that right-hand side pocket. Tanisha needing 2 more racks. Mike needing 3 more racks. I tell you guys, if y'all get a chance to, not sure what y'all are doing because this is going to be a chilly day out there, but don't hesitate to come on down and enjoy and relax with us here at Cue Ball. Nice and cozy here inside overall, and just getting to hear the pool room. Music's at a great volume right now, and everybody's just kind of in a chill mode, relaxed. Very, very nice vibe in the room right this moment. Now, I have a feeling, even though the day's not going to heat up, I have a feeling the intensity in the room is going to heat up a little bit. And we'll see which of the 6 total teams here trying in the Destination Division. Kelly liking my jokes there. We'll have to see which of the 6 teams really want to head across those lines there and head up to Montreal. Like I said before, I'm definitely stoked. Montreal was my first time ever crossing out of the United States and getting to see a new area of the world and getting to be a part of it. And they do Montreal so beautifully. It's definitely a treat. I hope you guys get to tune into the live stream while I'm there and get to be a part of it, even if you're not physically there at it. And who knows what the future holds for us in terms of different places and different events. There's seems to be more and more stuff coming out and different things happening throughout the APA. There's definitely a massive growth in the APA, in my opinion. And it's fun to see and great to be a part of. Also, I'd love to encourage you guys, too, especially with being a new year. I'm sure you have somebody in your friends list as well that would adore to be able to join a team and be a part of this and, find a night of the week here to get out and have some fun and play pool and meet people and all the things that we do here within APA. And definitely you should share that with them. Mike with a nice shot for that 5-ball here. Good little response back. Tanisha has definitely been fighting very hard over there and really taking good advantage of shots here. Good time in between each shot and everything. Just great shot procedure overall, in my opinion. So it's nice to see Mike fire back on one. Oh, might have gotten hooked here. Sorry about that, guys. Talking with Mr. Tyler here. Those that know him here, one of the bartenders. Always so thankful for Cue Ball and their hospitality. One of the best wait staffs around in Jacksonville, without a doubt. And I do not have to get paid to say that, I promise you guys. I actually mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love these guys. Tanisha here going for the 9-ball. Bottom left-hand corner pocket here. She's still got 2 major stripe issues. Honestly, it would not have been a bad thing if that stripe would have hung up right there. I'm a little worried with Mike only having the 2 and the 1 left of her potentially freeing up for him to have the run. Good try, and honestly not a bad leave at all here. Doesn't leave Mike eyes on the 1 ball. He scooted up very close with just a little bit of distance. I do mean maybe a width of a finger's distance between it and the 2 ball, Cue Ball and the 2 ball. Ooh, hangs it in the pocket. Got a little love from the table on that one here. It was definitely rolling pretty solid down there towards the bottom left-hand corner pocket. hit from Tanisha. Will it get a rail? That looks like a no railer to me. That will be ball in hand to Mike. Yep, she does point it to him here. Can he do anything with the one ball? He's going to take a look at it here, as he should. He's going to opt for the two, but if he, I mean, honestly, even if he just plays defense with the one, actually, I don't know if he has a defensive shot here. He's got to get the breakout on this shot. It's going to be tough. He gets it over, gets a little bit of distance between it. I don't think it opened up enough of a window top left. Looks like Tim Ball's still playing blocker. That was definitely a good try. I was trying to think if there was a good defensive shot there for him at first to go after that one ball, and the more I looked at it, I was like, nah. So that is not the call. He has got to force the breakout here, and it's just, don't want to say there's unpredictability, but there's definitely a finesse about getting the breakout a proper way. All right, just got to update as Christian walked by here. He did win 3-0. That is going to put the overall team points 6-2. He's saying it did not touch the rail here. Good sportsmanship call, because I know it was definitely close up there. So it looks like, let me see here, give me 1 second. So it looks like on the other table here, it is going to be Mr. Robert Sutton for the unhinged, skill level 3, versus Lisa Gully here, skill level 3. So a 2-2 race over there. Oh, Tanisha hangs it up here. Mike Smith has the opportunity. And that was, I think, the same pocket that Mike had an issue with a moment ago, if I remember correctly. I felt like he may have overstepped that shot, but may need to do a quick brush off on that pocket there. So right now I should have the overall team score correct here. If Tanisha gets this next point here, that will put team unhinged to where if they get one singular point in any way, shape, or form, then it will be lights out here for them and put them into the one-loss side bracket. Lisa still has a potential for a 3-0 against Mr. Sutton over there, potentially giving Racks on Racks off a 5-6. So We'll have to see how this finalizes out, but right now Unhinged has set themselves up really, really good. I mean, if you can get 2 out of your 5 matches to be 3-0 victories, that is a world of hurt. So Jim opting to tell Mike to go bottom right-hand corner pocket. Like that call just because where he's going to end up getting left with the cue ball, or should get left with the cue ball. Should set him up good for the 8. Oh, no. He ends up scratching the process, though. Oh, man. Comes up short on the shot as well. Now, 1 is blocking a little bit of view on that 8 ball to get it in the closer pocket, that left-hand side pocket. But honestly, she doesn't even have to go for that pocket if she doesn't want to. Just don't get stuck behind the 1 in the process. That's pretty much the name of the game. We could take a photo of this layout here and talk about it for the next 2-3 hours here in terms of which ball could be the out ball. Honestly, it's going to be tomato, tomato. And guys, here in a moment, I may run over here and see if I can get a score update between Team That's My Pocket and the Rack Bullies here. They're still battling out right now on tables 5 and 11. Jess over there giving a timeout. Jess really liking the idea of going after the 10 ball first. Letting the cue ball come on back out to the table here. Yep, going against that left-hand long rail. Again, this is very tomato-tomato. If you don't get to where you can make that 8 in that left-hand side pocket, you can still make it bottom left if somehow or another you got below it. And the cue ball went on crazy, willy-nilly. Again, left-hand side pocket or top left-hand corner pocket. You really got so many options here. Just whatever shot you choose to go with, just go with it in confidence. All right, looks like a plan has been put in place. All right, Tanisha going back with that top right-hand corner pocket. She does have the ability to get in good shape for that left-hand side pocket here. And she's kind of on the 50-yard line. That's almost the one spot you didn't want to be in here. I don't like the back cut. I don't like the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Do like that bank, though, bottom right-hand corner pocket. But she's gotten herself where that cue ball has drifted up pretty close. Hey, TJ. TJ, where are you at, by the way, bud? Your team is doing very well already. Up 6-2 with 2 wins under their belts. If they win in any way, shape, or form here, they are done for the day. Well, done for this matchup. I'm sorry, not done for the day. They'll go on to play Mama and the Kiddos in the next match. Oh, you're up in Atlanta, brother. Well, hopefully the weather's treating you well, man. Hopefully work's going well. Hope you're blessed in 2025. Definitely miss getting to have you here today. Oh boy, I can't spill the beans on what it is, but I see Kelly's working hard over there on some beautiful flyer is all I'm going to give you. A beautiful flyer. That's all y'all get from the tidbit on it, but she is working hard over there right now. In case y'all don't know, Kelly really enjoys making a lot of the different graphics for the live stream and the different flyers for Jacksonville APA and stuff. She does a great job on them. Y'all are snowed in? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, Atlanta can't handle any time it snows. It could snow a centimeter, and Atlanta gets very confused about what to do. How much snow did y'all get down or up there? Mike playing it smart, going for the defense here. I like the option. Assuming Tanisha's coming all the way around there. Potentially looking at that top right-hand corner pocket. She could go for the cut here. I just don't like how willy-nilly that cue ball is going to be, and I definitely don't want to leave him a shot on the one ball. 5 inches is decent. Yeah, y'all probably are snowed in, man. Well, be safe while you're up there, brother. Now, she marked that bottom right-hand corner pocket. I do not like this option here. This is a tough shot. I think she was playing it defensively instead, as the main focus still marked it just in case, which is good. Mike kind of needs to respond in a similar shot here. Just leave this cue ball sitting on the bottom short rail would be my best guess here as for the best option. Oh, yeah, it looks like he's even getting a little blocker from the one ball here. Tanisha looks like she is looking to partner up. Yeah, she is. What a defense here. She was looking to pair up the 1 and 8. I like the thought. I like the thought a lot. Mike is going to have to do a bit of a stretch here. But this will be a good opportunity for him to get on the board. Should still be in that first rack over here. Mr. Sutton versus goalie here. And that would be a good out for Mr. Sutton. We'll put him on the hill. That actually will finish things off, to be honest with you here. If I have the score correct, I believe this is over. Both Mike and Lisa, the best they can do is 2 points each, 4 points total. That should be a do not finish there. Mike does make it, though. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So seems like the teams want to be able to finish out the racks they're already on. However, I did work with the teams here just to make sure my math was correct. Team Unhinged does have two 3-0 victories here, giving them 6 points going into this matchup here. On the table that Mr. Roberts on, he did win the first rack in a race to 2 for both of them, giving them a hill point, putting it to 7. Right now, the best or most amount of points that Mike and Lisa can make, even if they win the rest of the racks here, is 4 total points altogether. Thus, Team Unhinged will be moving on to play Mama and the Kiddos. Yeah, TJ over there happy as can be. You should be, brother. Good wins. Very, very good wins. Very strong showing here. Team Mama and the Kiddos here. Phoebe, in fact, literally as I go to talk about him, Dakota coming on up to the screen here. But yeah, Miss Phoebe, Dakota, Larry's on that team. Beth is, Duke, Emily, Joseph Parrish, and Debbie Bell. Tanisha here going for that nice stripe there, top left-hand corner pocket. What a shot. Very well done. And she's already looking at freeing up this. Ooh, that would be a no rail. Ball in hand to Mr. Mike. Good try there. Good thought process for the defense there, too. She was, I mean, you're talking about just barely a quarter of an inch away from landing that perfectly. She would have not only blocked him from having view on other stuff, she would have freed up and brought a little distance between her 13 ball and the 3 ball there. Mike trying to get the breakout again. Gets on the left-hand side. That 7 ball ends up making a stripe in the process, but he does have eyes on it. Yeah, still a bit of a tough run out here. Gets a good clip of the 3-2. Man, Mike is really doing a good job breaking stuff out. Got to work on maybe just how hard he's hitting for the breakouts here. A couple of them been a little softer than they need to be. And then, guys, just because we'll probably starting roughly on time here, I think I'm just going to keep the live stream up and going for y'all. We'll try to get you some more action going here. Also, the last update I had as well for the other two teams playing, which is That's My Pocket and the Rack Bullies. I believe I saw That's My Pocket up 3-2. Matches 3 and 4 both being played out right now as we're speaking. I did not have a score update for that one. Mike really contemplating life here, what to do. I do not have a good answer for you on this, other than don't free up that 7 and 11 situation. Oh, he hits it and makes it. He was going for it too. I don't know what he's going to do here about this 7 ball. He is in a very rough predicament here. I don't like it, but he could go for a 1-rail kick into the bottom right-hand corner pocket. But you normally do not want to kick at a ball that you can see. That goes against a good rule of thumb. Yeah, he thought about it. He definitely thought about it. Good try there, Mike. Tanisha wanting to go after this 11 ball first. Nice thing is this should keep her eyes on the other 2 balls top right. I was about to say, even if she misses, she should leave it close. That was good speed. There is a good back cut opportunity here for Mike, but that's a tough shot. Goes for it, lands the back cut here. Nicely done. Wow. Hey, look at that. Instant replay's back up and working. There we go. Take a look at this here. What a cut, too. I mean, hits it just perfectly. Gives them a good opportunity here to get onto the hill. Again, for those just joining here, these teams are just finishing it out here. But right now, without a doubt in my mind here, Team The Unhinged has won this matchup here. But this will be good practice for later on in the day. That is for sure. Mike hits it kind of full here. Comes off that bottom short rail, drifts over to that left-hand side pocket. right, she's on the run now. Guys, I see there's a couple new faces coming into the live stream here. This past week has been a very, very busy week in the office here, getting a lot of things prepped and ready for the rest of this year coming up. So please, if you guys get a chance to here, we're going to be going live 11 a.m. on Monday here at the new 9 Ball Heaven location. Come and join us here. We're going to talk about what all is to come in 2025 and all sorts of different things coming your way. So do not miss out on that here in case you're going to be busy because, hey, some of y'all have regular 9-to-5 jobs. We get it. Don't hesitate here also to rewatch it. It will be live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook and Jacksonville APA's YouTube as well for your viewing pleasure after. All right, good out by Mike there. Mike getting himself on the hill. 2-1 battle left in this matchup. And the last update I had over here, the unhinged here, Mr. Robert up 1-0 against Lisa in the race to 2. Guys, I will be right back as we're progressing along with this day here. Give me just a moment. Tim Jones here, your voice of Jacksonville Pool on behalf of Jacksonville APA. Be right back. Hey, Sam, sorry, didn't mean to leave you hanging here. So the other table was, hold on here, it was Miss Lisa and then Mr. Robert Sutton um, for the other table here. So this matchup is technically done with, so I'm going to mute back up for just a moment, and then I'll be back with you guys shortly here. Try and double check in on the other teams' matches and figure out their scores. Kelly's getting the score sheets from this one here because it will be a do not finish here. Team Unhinged will move on to the winner side playing Mama and the Kiddos, and then we'll have your next live stream up here very soon, guys. So stay tuned, though, but we'll be back. Guys, with the other matchup going, it's going to be just a few minutes here. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here and bring it back to you guys here once we're ready to go. Again, this is Tim Jones on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the Voice Jacksonville Pool, bringing you the wonderful Destination Division Montreal Qualifier here. Guys, stay tuned for the rest of the day for the wonderful matches that we're going to have between these 6 total teams that are competing. All teams are still in it here. Even if they lost this first round, they'll just go through the one-loss side bracket instead. And, guys, we'll be back here shortly, but stay tuned. The voice of Jacksonville